Hey there guys, here I have a review on the brand new Neca Friday the 13th Part 7 New Blood Jason figure. Now this figure recently came out. I found that it's kind of hard to get him online. I got him through Target. I just kept checking the website for a couple of days until he was in stock and I just ordered him. So I haven't really seen the Friday the 13th movies, so I want to watch them because of, I think Jason, he's a cool looking character when he looks like this. So that's why I have this figure, because the iconography is what interests me. I think Jason is a cool character. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll watch the movies eventually. So let's get to the review itself. So here we have the box. You get a nice poster with half Jason's face, the knife, and whoever the character is. On Friday the 13th, Jason is back, but this time someone's waiting. Oh, whatever that means. Like I said, I haven't seen the movies. Friday the 13th, on the side you get Jason there. You get a nice picture of the figure on the back, very nice pictures, really like them. On the side you get the same, on the top same type of poster, blah blah blah. So I'm going to keep this here actually as a backdrop. So first let me get to his accessories. I always get to the accessories first. He has a lot of weapons and a lot of accessories. First off, these are the hands that he came with inside of the box. I took him off to display him with that gardening tool he has. So as you can see, they look very decayed, very slimy and slippery. I think that's a cool look with the paint to make them look, slimy and stuff. You can see the bones there. Wow, that looks amazing. I'm watching it on my monitor right now, and it looks so cool compared to like seeing it, with your eyes in person. But I guess it is cool, obviously in person. Here's the other hand. Very nice. Look at that. Oh my god. This is my first time really looking at the figures during this review. And now I'm looking at his hand on the monitor, and the detailing is just amazing. So now the weapons. I don't know what some of these weapons are called, so sorry about that. He brings this, which I believe is maybe a manual weed whacker type of instrument. So there you have it. It looks nice and metally. It looks pretty. The way they made it look metal is very nice. It looks realistic. Put that aside. He brings his classic machete. Of course, you can't have Jason without his machete. It's clean, no blood. Would have been nice if it had blood on it. He brings a butcher knife. Michael Myers Halloween style knife. Very nice, clean as well. He brings his hook, which I have no idea what this tool would be used for. So yeah, he brings a little hook. Got a nice wooden handle right there. Very nice. He brings a spear looking thing. Not sure what this is. Maybe a boat part or something, part of an anchor. This one is bloody. Looks very nice. You can see the blood splatter on there. Very nice. He brings an axe. Now the axe is bloody as well. Very nice. Look at the blood on the handle. Wow. That looks amazing. And the blood splatter on the bottom. Maybe could have had a bit more on the front, because that's usually, where you stab people. Look at that blood on the wood. That looks so great. Well, he brings an alternate head. Let me zoom in real nice on that one. That's, I think from a scene, I've seen it on Instagram, where he screams, and the other girl, and the mask just freaking pops off. Look at those eyes. Oh my god, those pupils. I wish I could zoom in more, because this just looks amazing. The eyes look nice. You got the Two-Face style type of mouth opening on the side with his teeth showing. Very nice. Wow. On the side, he doesn't really have any ear holes. The back of his head kind of reminds me of a pumpkin. There you have that hole so you can insert the mask in and get that effect. This part, he has some gashes on his face or head, maybe, from the axe or something. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what he gets hit with. The eyes are what amazes me. Wow, that looks great. Here's the broken mask. It's just Jason mask that's broken, and it has that peg in the back, so you just get that. You just peg it into the back of the head. You don't technically have to peg it, but I guess if you want it to be in place, and look nice, that's what the peg is for, so the mask stays in place. And that's how it looks like with the mask on. I have it displayed like just lying on the shelf. You know, I unpegged it so the mask could be more open and you can see more of his face. But that looks very freaking cool. Like, you know, in the movie when he turns around and like he just pops off. Very nice. I love that effect. So now let's get to Jason himself, the star of the show. Um, as you can see, I have him displayed with that um, chainsaw looking thing. I'm not sure what the hell that's called. I know what it's used for, but I have no idea what it's called. So let me take that off his hands real quick. So here we have the garden instrument. I'm very sorry, I have no idea what the hell this is called. You could spin the blade here. It's very nice. Very nicely detailed. I really love this machine, the way they did it. The metals on it. Very, very nice. I'm digging it. Very cool. On the back. Look at that. Wow. Anyways, let's get to Jason, the man of the hour. Alright, so I've always been a big fan of this look. I always felt Jason obviously would be better mummified because, you know, he's been decaying in a swamp for so many years. Oh, look at that. So, I honestly prefer this look over like the usual Jason look with the green shirt. But yeah. Just doing a quick 360 while I tell you guys a bit about my preference for the figure. So, as you guys can see, they did a great job on him. I mean, look at that. It looks so slimy. Like, the paint app looks wet, reflective. You know, like he just got out of the water or he's decaying. You got some ribs in there and everything. This, wow. I'm going to be honest, guys. Like, as soon as I took this figure out of the box, he's probably the best Neca figure in my collection. And my favorite. Like, let me zoom in on this, because that is just extraordinary. There you have his torso. Very nice. The shirt is like a soft rubber, so you can lift it up. He has no six pack. He's been fucking dead for years. You can see the ribs in there. Wow, that looks very cool. Go down a little bit. You can see his legs. This is also like a soft rubber. It's a separate piece. It's not sculpted on there onto his leg, and you just have some nasty decaying flesh. Different colors. Orange. He's got like a gash there. Then you get the bones with the darker meat. This is also a rubber piece, the pants on that area. I feel the way they did the pants is just amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Like rubber pants with holes in them and stuff over like regular sculpted legs. I think that was a very neat idea rather than just sculpting the fabric onto the leg itself. I like that they made it a separate piece. It really adds to the effect that, you know, you would want to get from a Jason figure like this. There you got the bottom of the boots. It's torn at the feet, tattered all around. Very nice. Look at the back right there. Some more holes. Then you have is that a belt? No, sorry. This kind of looked like a belt for a second. Some more parts of his shirt. The spine. It is amazing what they did. Look at that. Amazing. Like, I really blew it out of the ballpark with this figure. Look at his hands. Those are the ones that he does not come with in the box, which is to hold his weapons rather than just open hands. Get the focus. Very nice. His other arm. It's just an all-around amazing figure. Everywhere you look, there's like some great sculpting, some great paint apps. Let me show his face now. I've been showing everything but his face. So there you have the head he comes with inside of the box. I really like how the eyes sit in the shadows. I find it really cool that you could actually get a true shadow effect with the mask on without any black paint in the mask gimmick and just a regular mask with holes. So that's very cool. He has a very nice chain tagged around his head. Would have been nice if it would have been made out of metal, given that the figure's $30. But that's just a little nitpick. It's not a huge, it's not a big deal. The mask is broken on the side, and you got, like I said earlier, that two-faced kind of smile, like with the side of his jaw showing through the skin, his teeth. You get the back of his head. Get the focus on that, guys. The back of his head. Very nice. And then let me show you guys what he looks like without the mask. A face only a mother could love. I haven't seen the movies, but I know all the references. So honestly, I like the other face better that he's screaming, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that this is a great sculpt. The eyes is what get me. It just looks so damn well, so precise. Um, but I do feel the other face looks cooler because he's like, his mouth's open and has like the sculpting job on the other one's um, more detailed because his mouth's open, you got all the teeth showing. So this one's more simple. He's just serious. That looks pretty fucked up. Jesus Christ. She looks like a pumpkin skeleton from the side, from that ugly side. Well, it's all ugly. That eyes, wow. And then this side is just like the weird looking side. Let me put that mask back on. I don't want to see his fucking face anymore. Look at that. The regular hockey mask. It looks. I love the freaking texture on it. The scratches. I just love this figure all around. It's an amazing figure. Really worth it. Even if you haven't seen the movies and you just think Jason looks cool or whatever, like me. I'm telling you guys, this is like the best Neca figure in my collection. As far as articulation goes, he's pretty well articulated. You can rotate his head. You can look up, not too much. Look down, not too much. He's a bit limited there on the head movement up and down. You can bring his arms out about that much. He does have double, see, jointed elbows. Very nice. You can rotate his wrist. You can swivel it back and forth. You can split his legs about that much. Bring him forward about that much. Can you bend? His knees are a little hard to bend. They do feel a little stiff. I don't want to fuck with them. So let me just put that back. That's where they hide the clothing connection under the knee. So yeah, seeing that's kind of weird in there. I really don't want to move his knees. You can shake. Let's see. Move his boot. You can swivel it sideways. Let me see what else. Of course, he has the ab crunch. Doesn't really do much. And you can turn that too. I think that's pretty much it for the articulation. Oh, and he has a swivel. Obviously you can swivel his arm. The last Neca figure I got was this 2018 Michael Myers figure, which I will be using in this review as a size comparison so you guys can see how tall Jason is. So here we have him next to my last Neca collectible I bought, the 2018 Michael Myers. They're about the same height. Maybe Michael's a tad bit taller. Jason just looks bigger. He's just a bigger body, but I think Michael's taller. Let me put him over here. And then here you have him. This is the first wave Jason that came out. The only Jason I had. I got him from the first wave. That's crazy to think about it because that was so long ago. So here you have him. It's kind of hard to stand him alone on himself with straight legs, so I'm just going to hold him in place. I do believe Jason is a tad bit shorter than Michael, so that means he's shorter than this new Jason. Yeah. He looks taller, a lot taller there on the camera, but he's only about half a head taller in real life because of the camera angle. So this is, I know that Jason's more iconic look is this one, but I feel like this is what he should look like. Like, I put him on my shelf, and I gotta be honest with you guys, he just took up all the energy on the shelf because from how big, bulky, and intimidating he looks. He looks like he'll kill you in a heartbeat. This guy looks like he'll take a while, like he hasn't drank any protein in a while. It's still cool, but this is definitely my favorite. And like I said, my favorite Neca figure in my collection because they just blew it out of the ballpark with this guy. He's just amazing. Let me take these guys out of the way. Fuck these guys. Sorry, I keep cursing, guys. Sorry, I'm just having a good time, I'm just being spontaneous and speaking my mind. Look at that. Amazing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my review. If you guys like my channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I know it's been a while since I posted a figure review, but thanks for watching.